The rise in cyber attacks on small European states has accelerated cyber defense collaboration in the region. Finland's cybersecurity community builds on the idea of strength in unity. JYVSECTEC runs a cyber range here. They've partnered Singaporean Tong and Raja and Tan Technologies to establish a Singapore-Finland Centre for Excellence in Cybersecurity.
There are many similarities between Singapore and Finland. First of all, we have a common population size. But two issues that stand out for me are our common focus on identifying the digital economy as the next engine of growth. And secondly, our decision to depend and rely on the capability of our people to leverage on the mass potential that the digital economy will give us.
Once the attacker attacks one organization, they can impact quite a wide area of the organization.
Organizations are transforming themselves to embrace the digital economy. And in doing so, all that data amassed by each and every organization would mean that the big bugbear to them would be data breaches. So the cyber simulation exercises can deal with preparedness for handling data breaches when it happens.
The centre trains staff from critical infrastructure to respond to cyber threats through simulation exercises.
The Finns 10 years ago have started building up specific capabilities in preparing critical infrastructure, critical industry sectors to prepare themselves against cyber threats. This is pretty uncommon because most focus on cybersecurity today continues to be a military focus.
Järva University of Applied Sciences in central Finland is home to the National Cyber Range, where owners of critical infrastructure put their cyber defences to the test.
We own Finland's national cyber range, which is called RGCE, Realistic Global Cyber Environment, which is one of the most advanced and comprehensive cyber ranges in the world. And the idea behind the RGCE is to be able to provide realistic exercises, not just for individuals or just one organizations, but also multiple organizations at a time. It's large. It's not a lab, it's not a simulation, it's a real thing.
The cyber range helps conduct exercises with the national power grid operator, Fingrid.
For the defenders to find out what has really happened, what sort of things there are, and pinpoint the actual weakness that the attacker has been exploiting to gain access.
Fingrid, we own over 14,000 kilometers of power lines with 116 substations. Our main task is to keep lights on in Finland. Cybersecurity is one of our key activities because we are so critical operator in Finland. And exercising cybersecurity is the key for success.
We have a patient that represents the patients in the hospitals. We can see the heart rates, the respiratory. So we can demonstrate the actual impacts of cyber attacks towards the organizations, but not just the actual target, but also the collateral damage as well. So once the attacker gained access inside of the restricted environment that controls the whole electricity OT environment, they started to bring down parts of the electricity network, which therefore impacted the hospital and the patient care as well.
Each and every employee might face a cyber attack because it doesn't ask whether you are working for IT. So everybody needs to be involved. People need to be able to act when something happens.
Lessons gained from the exercises at Finland's National Cyber Range don't only benefit participating organizations, they also inform national and regional security plans.
Well, we believe that no preparedness plan is ready until it has been rehearsed at least once. And the exercises are very good ways to simulate and picturize what are the real problems we are dealing with. And that fits to the strategic level as well as technical level.
Their involvement in NATO and EU level projects very extensively. It gives you a very clear sense that the Finns, they have used the combination of their knowledge and their infrastructure to prove that their solution and their capability are in fact industry validated and battle tested. That is what we need in Singapore and in our region.
Just as Finland has become a centre of cybersecurity know-how for allies in the European Union and NATO, Singapore aims to be a cybersecurity hub for ASEAN.